Okie dokie. Ready to start? Bobby, Bobby, ba. It's always fun when it just appears, pops in like that. Anyways, it's Pork Music, and I don't need to pause it because it's an art day. Funny how that works out. Alright, we're gonna open up Krita. Boink. And then, let's see, we were working on this one. The current, like, movement that I'm trying to make is really difficult, you know? It's difficult for me. Because I need to make sure I need to bring up my animation timeline. We'll start from the top, just so we can get an idea. Dancing wizards? Not quite. There's just the one wizard on the screen. But the difficult thing is that I have it in such a way where the movement it's like a camera angle movement, right? Which means I gotta figure out exactly how to draw the Eensy Beensy at all these different angles, which is tricky because I don't even know which angles exactly I'm after just yet. Yeah. I'll make sure to stop it before it resets. Yeah, so that's the movement, you see? Has to zoom out and rotate to that angle, right? Which is a pretty hard thing to do, I would think. We've got... It actually looked pretty good from the way it was going just then. Right? So we've got a good start. It's just, you know, bridging between all the things I do have currently, right? We've got 4 frames, it looks like. 3 or 4. No, that'd be 4, yeah. Gotta get to there within these 4 frames, you know? And then from here to here, in another 3. So that's gonna be pretty much all of today, I think, is these 7 frames. Because, oh boy, are they tricky. Could help to work backwards. I don't know necessarily why I need this scarf on another layer, but it's fine. I'm gonna put that in there. Like that. I also put the hand there, interestingly. Alright, let's see. The main thing I'm seeing, like the most glaringly obvious thing I'm seeing change between these two things is the scale changing. So what I'm going to do first is on this layer, I'm going to scale him up. And move him to the side. By a certain amount. Make sure I do the exact same here. Alright. Still too big. It's supposed to fit like right in there, you know? There we go. Now we work on rotating it to the side, right? So it was here, but now it's here, which means that this motion continues, right? Where so the hand here probably be so it's a little tricky. I keep saying, but it's because it's like that basically, you know? Right? That's basically what I'm trying to draw here. Oh, and you know what? I should move him down as well. Make sure he's in frame all the way. Right. And now I've... So the angle of the hat is fine, I think. But this being angled probably isn't for the best. So if I throw this out a little, make it more... Okay. Actually, this kind of sucks. So I'm going to removificate. But like, you guys kind of see the vision maybe? Maybe I'm trying to go from here to here first. Right? That looks like it's possibly a little easier. It's a frame immediately after. It should start being a little more tilted to this way, right? And a little smaller. Tom would be at this angle then. He'd have to be bigger. Maybe only to there though. So he's still all in frame now. I do think this is the right size for his face, so I will start by like finalizing this face drawing bit. Need a good circle. Let's see. So what I'm trying to... It really is the like most difficult 7 frames so far, you know? So I've got to do such complex movement. And then... See, it was full forward, right? But now it's slightly to the side, so... let me see. The angle of the hat should be... It was before like this, but now should be like that a little bit. Maybe? Maybe erase back here a little because it's not right. Go like this. If that's the case, it might still need to be bigger, actually. This might actually be a better frame for the next one, you know? And if that's the case, I'd move it to the side a little more. Right about here, maybe? Yeah, and then, okay. The hat needs to be a little bigger. Right? To keep in line with all the other ones' scale. Let's see. It's a really tricky movement, you know? Trying to figure out exactly how it ought to look. Scale is still off. I think we need less in the back of the hat. And then maybe once we fill it in, we'll kind of see where we need. If I go like this, on the last one we go take this. And I color this part in. I'll redraw the gray so that it still looks on top. So that'll be fine. It's all about figuring out what angle I want the hat at right now, I think. See how this is like getting to that one and that one? So I think that's good. I'd like that part to be a little crisper. I'm not talking about the gene resequencing thing. Then we'll take this again and we will actually, was that what it's called? Hang on. I just gotta look that up really quickly. Yeah, gene editing is revolutionary. Yeah, so that's the thing I was making a joke about, because I said I was referring to more crisp, but you know how it is. Alright, let's also, we still got that selected. Awesome. If I just watch the head on this. Yeah, that's perfect. In fact, that's a great idea, is to just draw the head first. Make sure I get that in the right spot. Did I want this there, though? No, I definitely want that there, right? I want a new blank frame. I'm going to want the ball like this. Right now, if we watch that. Oops. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Life hack. guess technically we can use this tool, huh? I prefer this one for circles. Makes them feel more circle-y. Gotta make it bigger than that one though, you know? Which side is not? I guess technically I can cheat a little. It's also gotta be smaller than that one though, by a little. That'll be our midway. And round it out a little bit more on that side. Okie dokie. So now if we watch this section. Okay, the head is going in the right motion. Then to here. Let's see. Because they're moving out of frame essentially, right? And if we look here, that's about there. If I go like that, right? Just for now. I can fill that in wonderfully. Okay, and then actually, hang on. I think I might be able to just scale this one down, right? About there. And then I push it back to about here. Oh no, that's not nearly fast. This would probably gotta be more like that size, huh? Maybe even smaller. It's a good thing that resizing downwards is fine. Alright. It will be a little annoying to redraw, but you know. Better than it being wrong, right? Wow! Hey, Mossy. What do we do if someone wants to be captain but acts like a puppy girl? Have they considered foxes? Or perhaps just a very silly cat. There's no rules after all. I do kind of really hate the way I drew these circles, my goodness. What was I doing? I can't draw lines, apparently. Go. Now let's see if the circle lines up. Hey, that looks pretty much correct. Correct and right at the same time. Okay. So you see? And that's the vision. Awesome. I'm really glad I thought of doing that. I'm also really glad that Eensy Beensy is such a simple design. So let's add Eensy Beensy's scarf to this one, huh? Whoops. Previous frame it was like that, so now... Shrimple, Might add a little more to it there. Might want to move this up a little. Yeah, okay. Really convenient would be if I could just... Oh darn, it has an outline from the fill tool. I was hoping it didn't. That's embarrassing. Hopefully no one will notice, right? Everyone's gonna notice. We'll just go like that, because we don't need a ton more. And we'll just put that over it again. And we'll draw on the scarf, and hope it looks right. The hard part is gonna be the hat, but it'll be fine. Previous frame scarf. See, went a little bit farther out from the face, so I'm gonna make sure I preserve that as I can. And let's also get this specific purple right here. So I can do as I did, and as I shall. Go like this, that, and that. So technically I would want to do like that maybe. And like that. You see? It's looking nice so far though. Like this whole little sequence is fun, starting from honestly all the way back here. Transfers over there and lightens up. Then rotates around to there, you know? That's pretty nice. And then afterwards it's gonna be fun too if I get to it. Also, it's hot up here. Whoever invented summer did not think about me. My water is room temperature. Terrible. You silly Grace. You silly, silly Grace. Has nothing to do with me, I'll have you know. See, it was there, so I'm doing the hat now. I'm gonna do this on the next layer, actually. Might as well. I'm gonna also, before I do that, add the blank hand there, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to, let's see. Here, then here would most certainly go like this, right? Let's see. Alright. Let's see. We'll use fill tool for this. Whoops. There we go. So I'm gonna remember to fill in these ugly lines left over. Now, that's obviously not right yet. In fact, that's just not right at all. Okay, good to know. There, we'll put it to there. I wish I had just like a fan blowing on me or something. Let's see. Your mouth is shut. Silly Grace. So, from here, to rotate more, technically, so it has to move up. I think instead of that line though, because you see how it's like, oh, there's my problem. That doesn't curve. I just need to change the angle. I mean, it does curve, just not much. So the full point here moves in a little more, right? Whoopsies, that's not correct. So the full point moves in a little. Means that it's like right there. So it should go like that. Or so I think. I just need to make sure it goes far enough. It doesn't quite give the impression of size that I like. How about I do... So that's sort of right. They should be going out just as far. Right? Which means that that goes... Maybe like this. I really don't know what I'm doing. So, oh well. See if I can do that and that. Really doesn't look quite right yet, does it? Okay, let's try all that again from the top. See, I knew this hat would be really tricky. So here, it's like that. And here, I want to rotate a little and come in, as well as, of course, shrinking with the rest of the piece. And then I kind of draw it like they're wearing it upwards. And then just color it in like it's proper. Like so. There we go. Yeah, so I think this is proper, right? Because we have from there to there. Ooh, it moves up though, I don't like that. Alright, here's what we can try anyway. So I don't want that line to move upwards, you hear? See how it doesn't move upwards, it only changes the angle. Until here. If I bring it in a little more... No, I shan't. Still going up. Here's what the problem is. It's that the angle got raised as well, you see? So to truly fix it, I might need to go like this. Let's see if this is in any way, shape, or form correct. Heyo! Hey Rain, I hope you're doing well, and I see you're lurking, and I hope it goes well. This is a really hard sequence for me, so I'm hoping I can animate it well, you know? See, there's the problem now is that this fullest part isn't where I want it to be, right? I want it to be like there, maybe? It's still too similar. Maybe this part needs to come up more. This part needs to come in more. Let's try that maybe. And then we put the angle like so. Right? And then We don't even have a place to do it up there, so that's fine, I guess. Doesn't especially feel like it's rotated there is the thing. Not yet. So what I want to do is make the brim wider. Okay. And then like an eensy bit more. Bring the fullest part. Go. Like, we can have it over the scarf a little. It's not a big deal. And now all this does need to go to there instead. Or so I think. How big was the ribbon on the previous frame? Only about yay thick. I just kind of got a little bit used to drawing the ribbon to the edge of where they meet. Because it was such a convenient measurement. Doki. And could be that I've done this oh yeah, that's actually all wrong. I see it. Let's also remove this. Whoops. Let's remove this line until we're ready. A couple pixels won't make a big difference. No one will see. I do think it's properly being rotated, right? Just we need to get the top part of the hat correct, or else it won't look right at all. I think it ought to be... Honestly, maybe the angle of it is wrong. Yeah, it's probably more like that. Wait a second. Why are they using it? Why did I use a different gray here? Oh, what the heck? What was I thinking? What was I on? It's literally just for that frame. Skill issue, absolutely. Wait, and this one? Wait, is that one proper then? Because I would remember if it was wrong, wouldn't I? Except they've gone... What is up with me? Why did I use all these... Alright, let me check. Yeah, so that's the gray I should be using. Alright? And so, they're wrong to have done this. Right? That's a terrible decision and it makes me suffer every single second that I see it. 1 minute of that. You don't understand. When? Cute when? You make no sense, Grace. None at all. How am I literally sweating? It's 10 at night. What the heck? Cute when upset, Mim. Oh, I see, I see. Trying to give you a new nickname here. Which way is the expand direction? There we go. So, gosh, I've used just 2 different grays, and I really should have only been using 1 gray this whole time. Nickname Haverman. Silly Grace. That's what they call you. Good idea, Grace. Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever you say. So then I need this to go like that. Match that there. Grace! That's mean to me, you know. I can hear this sarcasm. Because there was sarcasm. But not enough for you to redeem that, I'll have you know. I think... Oh, interesting. Actually supposed to go like this. It actually should go more in. The angle of the hat didn't really change much. Actually, it did. It gets more like that. Ah. As the wide part of the ribbon. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm onto something here. I think I'm, as the kids say, cooking. See, Grace, you're included in that because you say cook all the time. Say, let her cook. And someone's about to make a bad decision. Exactly. Just as I was saying. Oh, that's not right. So now you're one of the kids. You're one of the kids these days who says that. Oops. Now behold! Oh ho! Hee hee! Wahoo! Now we have 4 consecutive frames here, a frame there, and 2 frames here. This one is my least favorite frame ever. This frame is terrible and awful and I hate it. It used the wrong gray. I had to consult with another Zoom to make sure you understood precisely what that meant, because I use it differently but similar. Oh, gotcha. It's funny how it doesn't work on Twitch. Tell me it's just the emoji representation of You know, you turn your head to the side and that's how it goes. Use it for whimsy. That's a very good usage too. Next frame time. So, oh wait, that is the wrong layer, in fact. No, actually, let's not do all that. Just make sure we're on the right layer now. We do that. So, Actually, hang on. Because it moves it kind of quickly. And we've got a lot of frames there, actually. Goodness. I might have done this poorly. Let me think. So where'd that line come from? Oh, right. Whoops. I see how it is. There. So I need it to be... So the thing is that it's almost centered here, right? But it's also almost... It's centered exactly here and almost centered here. Like, it's basically 1 or 2 frames away from being centered. Right? So this or one or this one, and then this one is how I think it ought to be. Maybe I can get away with removing this one. Right? See if that ruins everything. I don't think so. I think the frame rate's fast enough. Then the question becomes, can I have it zoom out a little faster? Actually, I absolutely can, to make things fit. So it'll go to here, and I guess this one, since that's pretty much one layer. No, let's just select them both. Whoops. We'll set it just so. I do think these 2 frames are necessary, unfortunately. But I do think that shrinking it a little is also necessary. So that it reaches this scale inside, not inside, in time. You know? So we're gonna head back here. And we're just going to truncate the scarf a little. And then put on the beginnings of the coat. You reckon it was just like that? Oh, I think I can, I can. I usually actually just draw it a little more normal on the bottom half because it's mostly one layer instead of wrapped up like up there. So now I need to shrink up this one. This one also looks terrible, by the way. I'm glad it's only 1 frame. I need to shrink this one here a little more. Yeah, awesome. Then up here, we're gonna, whoops, finish up this hat. Nice big brush. Alright, and then same as, huh? Squeeze, oh, eraser tool, I see how it is. Trickster that you are. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Okay, still looks pretty fluid. I mean, if I wanted, since I'm in charge here, what I can do is potentially remove this one. Right? Might not need it. Oh, but I've already drawn it and it looks so complicated. It's not really. I just don't want to. Hate that I used the wrong gray on these frames. Why have I shaded in on this one but not this one? What am I up to? Who did this? You see? Oh, whoops. Is this one shaded in the middle? It's not. And it's the correct gray. Oh. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I will not explode, I will not explode, I will not explode. Oh. Just waiting for someone to be like, why don't you just change out the grays? You know what. There we go on that. I'm not looking forward to these frames. This one and this one. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You guys see why this is like the hardest part of this whole thing so far, right? But it's so cool if I can do it right. Like, honestly, that's so rad. Like, ooh, ooh. I love that transition. How it's dark, but then it lightens up. And if you notice, the center of the radial gradient transfers from the middle of the screen up and over in a little arc to this side of the screen where face is here. So it's still the center of focus. Right? I'm so happy about that. And then it fades out pretty seamlessly. And then it zooms out to back here real quick. And then he's going to throw out his robes, adjust his posture, use full hand for the spell instead of just the fingertip. And then we're getting to the fun part. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Ooh, 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 hee hee. Oh, I'm excited. But first, these. How many frames is it now? How many have I reduced it to? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's just 5 frames between us and the fun part. Right? That's very good, you know. When I take my break in a minute, I am absolutely going to make sure I put ice in my water, because it is like, normally I don't care at all, you know, but right now when I need brain activity and such, I really am not enjoying the room temperature water. Oh, goodness. Tricky part is, like I said before, this is still... Oh, wait. I'm noticing a discrepancy. This is still, like, almost at the center. Feels almost... Oh, and this also should be... Sorry to be on my most reasonable behavior. I don't know what you're talking about. This should... Honestly, maybe... Get rid of that frame. Oops. Oh, wait. Yeah. You shake your head. You choose to tell, huh? If I do this right... I can reduce it to 4, right? It does make it faster, which is fine. I can slow it down if I need to. But this needs... I think I just need to start shrinking things, you know? So we'll put that to there. And this. And this. To there. And these. To there. Maybe these go up a little as well. Because we're trying to get it to there, right? Which is real far out. I'm honestly just going to move this frame. And then create blank frame. And then create blank frame, I said. 25 squats from Grace. Alright. It's a good time for that. Let's get to it. I'm gonna take my break after it then. Let me see. Bink. Bing, bing, bing. It's number 5. Boink. Ba 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 ba. Tonight's a good night. I'm having fun. Where'd the weights go? Who stole the weights? Did they get moved downstairs? You doing it with me? Awesome, awesome. It seems like the weights have gotten moved. Seems somebody decided I had them up here long enough. That's annoying. Do you think it's okay if I just approximate 20 or the 15 pounds? Can I approximate something to do? Or do I have to go grab the weights for the measure? Break then squats? Alright, that works for me. It's a good idea. I'll go do the break then, and I'll be back and I'll grab the weights, yeah. Okay, see you in a second. Heyo! I'm back. That whole time was just figuring out which weights to grab. Because they're just the, weights that go on the dumbbell. Not really a proper weight to hold. Get ice? I didn't get ice. I didn't use the vacuum either, but I was like, this break is so long already. I don't know. I grabbed different weights than before too, so it's gonna be awkward to hold them. I really just need... It's okay, but I don't want to leave you guys that long. Big case. Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'll go again. I'll just leave. I'll be right back. You're always right, uh-huh. Okay. Now, I'm properly back. What was I about to say? I feel like I was about to say something. I feel like I quite need just regular weights at this point. Or even to just bring the dumbbell itself up here. Properly back. I don't know why. Oh, you said hello, not heh. I just can't read things from like 6 feet away. Or maybe that's 8, 10? Either way, I'm far enough away that I can't read chat properly, and I thought I said hehe instead of hello. I'm a bit silly like that. You just can't read? Yeah, it's like that. This does feel like the right amount of weight. I just have 2 different weights than I had before. Because it's annoying to have to figure out, but there's... Oh, you're going to bed so you can be up for work? Okay, yeah, hope you have a good time at work, Mossy, and a great sleep. Good night. Yeah, I will have fun with the squats. But basically, the way it is, on the dumbbell is, because I'm grabbing the 2 weights, I have to grab the same amount of weight from each side, or grab twice as much weight from one side. Because they balance it, so whatever setting you put it at is not going to be the number you get on that side. So if I put 30 on it, then that'll be 15 for the one side I grabbed from. Except no, it won't, because the bar itself is 10 pounds, so it would have to be up to 45 for that. And it's like, what? So much to think about. Stalling? I didn't mean to, Grace. I'll get right to it. Alright, it's only 25. Alright, it's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is this? You a shake weight? Sure. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okie dokie. Nice and easy. Alright. So, bing, 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 bing. There we go. Thank you, Grace. Where did I put these? I don't feel like this. I guess I do just put those back here, like, for... I'm gonna take the weights downstairs, and then I'll see how much I need to spend to get myself, like, just 2 7.5 pound weights, you know? One I can hold in each hand. That'd be probably better than whatever I've got going on right now. If it's, like, less than $30, I'll maybe do it. Do you think this... No, I would like chat to be visible. But at the same time, giving you guys more resolution to see the art could be nice. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll let you guys let me know what you prefer sometime. I can add chat to that one, technically. You know? It doesn't have any of the alerts, though. Is this one? Oh, it does, but the old one, wow. Who knew? How big is it? Oh, it's a whole screen thing? What's up with that? Here, I will just remove it. But I don't want to have to deal with all the moving everything over. We'll go with this for now. If people start complaining, then I'll set something up for it. You know, but they haven't yet, so... let's make that copper color. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Just buy plates and hits. Then someday, if your big numbers, all you need is a bar. That's true, but at that point I might as well just keep doing what I'm doing, right? Because what I'm using is essentially the plates. Just, you know, they're for a dumbbell rather than a really big one. Plates are cheap, you think? Maybe. Maybe. Let's put that there. And this one needs to be like that, pretty much. This one needs to be like... Cheap ones are cheap, of course. But you don't need that to hold up a pro gym. Yeah. And I cut this one a little more. And suddenly... like so. Smooth like butter. Now the only problem is going to be filling it in. Filling things in is not so simple as I make it seem sometimes. But of course it's not that hard either. Or crabplex as some call it. I actually have no idea which layer it's editing. It looks like it's editing the right layer, so it's fine. And then over here, it's a little annoying to have to change up all this, but at the same time, it's way better than doing extra frames, right? It's one of those would you rather things. Would you rather animate like 4 more frames, or would you redo a little bit of this? And I made my decision. Either way is valid, I would think. I don't think it makes a huge, overwhelming difference. Lulu, lulu, little, little. Maybe it'll work to go like that. That was terrible, but it's fine. Doesn't need to be good, just needs to be there. Still saves time, somehow. I should probably even just use a stabilizer. I guess that's good enough. It'll be fine. No one will complain at me that much, right? Yeah, this is absolutely how I want to do it. I just need to do it. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ah, ba ba. Ba 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 ba. What's... Oh, nothing at all. I'm just making some sounds to myself, quite shrimply. Nothing could be more shrimple. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. One of these days I should make a animated little, I guess, emote thing. That's like that, cat meme. Here, I'll bring it up. This one. One of these is should make an animated meme that's like this, but me. You know, that would be pretty silly, I would think. You're on Linux, so I have no idea how complicated weird mods would be for you. Usually they're okay, you know? Like if you're using the program R2Modmin, or however it's called, that one works just fine. Like, I can do Lethal Company mods with 0 difficulty at all, right? So that's no big deal. Or any other game that has the same thing. I might even have the thing over here saved. Let's see. Not quite. Darn, well I know where to find it anyway. So, there's a good chance. Conjoined worlds for Noita. Let's see. Because, I mean, remember... Let's see. Is it the Entangled one? Entangled Worlds? Yeah? Alright. Here I have the GitHub pulled up. I'm obviously not going to figure all this out right now. But, go to releases. Yeah, it has a Linux version. So that'll be fun. You're just theorizing? No worries, no worries. Yeah, it has a Linux version. It's like you said, a lot of the people who do Noita modding are nerds. Maybe we get Sharky to Noita. Do that together. Sharky already has Noita. Sharky's been enjoying it. Or had been enjoying it. They requested themselves a lot. Oh, is that too much of a change? Might be. You mean watching it? Oh, okay. If you're asking for it, that's true. Maybe there's enough between these two that I can justify going like this. Right? And this one I think needs to scooch to the right. You could do Noita Arena, but I feel like that's unfair still. Maybe. Okie dokie. So right now the point that I had is actually going, let's see, probably even like this. Whoops. Shockingly enough, I know. I'll have to pay attention to it in the previous frames as well. Point to the hat is a Trixie. A very Trixie thing. Alright, so if it goes like that... No, it has to go from behind, huh? So it would be going like that way. No, it wouldn't change as much. Here it's probably behind there. Then it would actually be poking out the exact opposite direction as I was thinking. And as a bonus, it's the opposite of what we're used to seeing it as. Because it's behind. Alright, so it's like this, then something like a little there-ish, then it's over here. And maybe actually, it's a little bit at an angle. Maybe not. Maybe it goes up proper. And then we all say yippee wahoo. Success achieved. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. No. Yes. We're gonna have to put the arm in at some point as well. But not yet. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. That's smooth. Wonderful. Okie dokie. And let's bring this up. So that's there. That's probably back there then. Go there, maybe? Maybe there. Yeah. I like it there. There's good. Very nice. Sweater is so big and with hardly any extra details on it. Goodness. Oh, I see. It's terrible. That's good to know. It's terrible and I'm bad at this. I understand now. It all makes sense. Stop being mean to me. Oh, sorry. You know how it is. You do it wrong and then it's wrong, you know? Maybe it works. It boink. Sure does. That's much faster. You are good in Spider-Man. Yeah, I know, but You know. Oh. Hang on, let me finish painting over the error. And I'll get the music back up. Let's see. This is not 4-core music. I'm gonna switch to over here. And of course, I double checked this one does have the same. You can use it in your productions. 4-core music, you know? If you guys don't like this one, let me know. I'll find a different one. See, that's much better. That fits that more. Technically, I would like it better if this went to there instead. You can't shout you out on your stream? No, of course not. That would be silly. Imagine shouting yourself out. That would be quite the silly thing to do. Only somebody silly would do that. This is apparently there, instead of where it was normal for it to be. I do strange things. That TV show Stranger Things, people think it's about monsters and stuff, but it's actually about my strange life choices. So yeah. Okay. Proof of my most embarrassing moment today. Oh boy. The way I act, you'd think I'd have a really embarrassing moment in my past. And there's definitely some, but not the way you'd think. Surprising. Am I comfortable with all this? I mean, obviously not. I can give you one. If you feel like. Sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention, Vase. I'm brain no worky. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Give me impression, do your most embarrassing moment. Oh, did I? Whoopsies. I completely thought you were talking about something else for some reason. I don't even know what I thought you were talking about. It's like I told you, you know? Brain no worky. Zoned in, Mim. No, it's more like zoned out. I'm barely able to pay attention. I don't even know how I've managed to do these frames we've gotten done today. Short stream because you EP? I'm not EP, I'm just distracted and brain no worky. Let's start with drawing another hat. Right? Because it's gotta be like almost centered. Yeah? Beebo. Be? Oh! Be. That one's on the lower half, so this should be on the lower half. Like so, maybe? I did well with that one. B. B. I don't trace. I do, but for other things and other reasons, so... Or do I? Free retrain? I think it's fine. It'll be fine, no one will notice. No one will notice that I don't know what I'm doing. Well, unless I tell people, hey, what do you think? Then they'll say, it seems like you don't know what you're doing. And I'll say, bingo! Hole in one, correct. Abibi. Would love to take classes on animation someday. But being like partially self-taught will make it really annoying. It's like that for programming too. You teach yourself a few things and then first half of class you have so much boredom. Then in the second half you don't know what's going on. Ba. Like so, ba. B. Point. Ba. B. Perhaps even B. No. BB. Let's see. B. Yeah, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, oh, ah, ba, ba, ba. My eyes are like half unfocused. I'm just doing the things, you know? The things the same. Beep. No, no, no. Behave yourself. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. No, no, no. Maybe, maybe? Only because it's moving quick. Oh, that's so ugly, though. How's about so? Yeah. Whew. Crisis mostly averted. Yeah. Ba. Oh boy, boy. You. It's quite silly. Quite silly, quite silly. Beep, 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 beep. I should more hat. Yeah. Oh, and you know? Look. Nice to me. You want any piercings? I mean, I already have my ears pierced. I mentioned once I thought about like a belly piercing in the past, but it probably has to wait till I move out at the earliest, so... And I don't even know if I'll still want it, or if I even do still want it currently. That's about the only one though, that I can think of. Can't think of nothing else. Here's a wing bomb. So it's gotta be... B. So it's the difference between that and that. Could be that. Yeah? Is a little bit tilted. Or maybe consider for the jury. For the jury's approval. Get rid of this one. And say ta-da! Yeah. It's really quick, but it doesn't have to be fast or slow. Doesn't have to take long. Yeah. Ba. Ba. This one's such a funny one to me. For no reason. Actually, for a reason. He points at you. Goes, Yeah, yeah. I feel like his hat's too small. I've had such a problem with scale this whole time. Oh, you know. Real quick. I can hide this. Zoom in. Oh, not that much. I can zoom in and show you guys properly. Alright? If I go like this for a second. Oh wait, I can't play it without the timeline. Silly of me. Can I? Don't think so. That's tricky. Oh well. Here's what I'll do. I'll just drinker. Yeah. There you go. I'll scooch it over this way so that I can be next to it. Yeah. So you guys can see a little better now, huh? I'll scooch out the way. Kinda nice, isn't it? It's not great or anything, but it's fun. And obviously this won't be the music happening, no. Yeah, I like this part, because he goes, shwimp. I love the hand positions I managed to get. And this is my favorite part. There you go, wee woo. Allah. Such a nice motion. And then the lighting there is super fun. I might edit it a little. No, it's good the way it is. I love that too. Ooh. Eddie. Whoa. Do it properly. If your beauty isn't proper, you get destroyed by the magic. I understand, he says. And then he goes, wee-oo. It's all perfect. Mostly. No. You did quite enough there. Thank you for your service. So, this is all manic to me, but absolutely good work. Yeah. When you say that, what you mean? When you say this is all magic? Oh, okay. I had no clue. No clue. But yeah, I mean, that's sort of the point, isn't it? It's a little magic thing. Well, that Mantic's pretty large, huh? On screen? One of the bigger Pokemon. Expected it to be scaled down a little smaller. Anyhow, almost at 2 hours. Animation itself is magic. Oh, yes. Most certainly. Which frame do I want to work on? I really love this motion. It's so nice. Woo! And we almost have the head bought through. Also, oh, I see. It's just so not matters. Hat. Ba. Hat. Bop. That's not very nice looking. Well, I guess it was a really quick one, huh? I don't think the arm's gonna go like that. I think the arm's gonna go like that. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. At here. Then we're looking for the difference between this here and this here. It's gonna be that there. Yeah. So I'm going to Oh, weeble, 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 weeble. I'm trying to do less of the sketchy motions because quick lines are good lines, you know? Solid, quick lines in a single motion. That's how they do it. And that's the good stuff. That's the magic. That's the EPD. They don't tell you that, but it's the truth. Well, they do tell you that if you ask, but you gotta ask first, and who asks things these days? So old-fashioned. Beep 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 beep. 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 Real. Real. Beep beep beep. Real. Okie dokie. It doesn't look quite good. But if I was to go and increase the good. Yeah. It's funny how it's terrible, so it looks like it's curved upwards and then it bumps down. You know, like a pizza in the air or something. Silly, silly. Bum bum bum. I go like that. And like this. Doodle-doo. About, ooh. Bleh. Terrible. In fact, what if I were to shrimply do something quite shrimple? Oh, I see, that's the other. What if it was so shrimple? What if everyone said, shrimple? Boink. Oh wait, never mind. No, I'm right. But I'm not exactly, but I could be. Be... Oh. Yeah. Be believable. And we'll get rid of most of the things, because we don't want them. I'm gonna bink this and bink this. We're gonna do that a bit differently. Yes. Constantly astonished by our random little artsy skills. I got none. Yeah, made up. So we got to rotate right. Wait, there's a speck somewhere. Where's speck? Darn, can't see it. Small. Don't be humble. Oh, blah. I'm like... So? You see? I guess it doesn't matter too much, but... We know I can... Figure and grow. Like so. Bing. I gotta sharpen these edges. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. This kind of sounds like it's from Splatoon now I think about it. That's silly fun. Splatoon's fun. I like it. Didn't get to play it much. But it was a good one. Beep, 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 beep. Wow. Um, then it go beep bop, beep bop bop, beep bop beep bop, beep beep beep. Ah! No, no. Blah blah. Bing beep bop. Baby. Yeah, yeah. Beep bop bop. Beep. Huh? Who's done this? After all the time I spent rotating this tip of the cap, and some person decided to just make the last one not follow the rules at all. Grrr. We're changing it up. It's gonna follow the rules, whether it wants to or not. I'll go. Nothing is more vital than the continuity of the tip of this cap. I will have you know. Now we wee ooh. Watch again. Wee ooh. Put on loop. Meow meow. Yeah yeah. Okay now, Sir Meow. What if meow meow we Bobby Pink 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 blah blah blah. Oops. Or if we double its length. Not its width, of course. People. How so? Maybe. I think I might just like it as one mew. You like you silly. Meow. You guys see this? You see it? See it? Woo. Then it's just the clothes and hand. The hand's probably gonna be the hardest part, to be honest. I don't know how much I want to do tonight, though. We are at 2 hours. But like to get done. Hmm. 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 Ba 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 ba. Perhaps. Perhaps. Silly me. Perhaps it is time for us to end it. Because I keep on spacing out. And it does make it hard to get work done. Yes, yes? Yes, yes. Good choice. Mm-hmm. Who's on? Who's on? Hugs? Hugs, hugs. Good hugs. You feel better? No, I'm feeling great. Thank you guys. I'm not feeling bad at all. I keep zoning out, and it's all probably cause EP. That's my guess. Spacing out isn't a good thing? No, it's fine. It's normal. The way I do it is normal. Trying to decide who to raid into though. Could be anyone, could be anyone. Maybe we go someone similar size to us who's on. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pause this. Boink. Because it's distracting. That's probably part of it too, the music distracted me. Gonna go into them. They're doing some 3D modeling. Oh, how fun. For Byte World? Might be. Oh, I see. The person I was going to raid into probably raided into them before I could. It all makes sense now. Or maybe I clicked on this person by mistake anyway. It doesn't matter. I enjoy the 3D modeling. They're in Blender. It's cool. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Tomorrow's programming if we can. So we'll see.